driving here on Highway 76. This is right around the stretch where a young man I was talking to today, name of Martin, he told me that he saw some very strange lights out here. He used to drive this stretch. We just left Bonsall, California. We're on Highway 76. This leads out to Vista, California. And this young man used to work at the Denny's down that way, so he would drive this direction. Now we're coming up on East Vista Road. That's where he saw the lights. He says he would drive this stretch. He worked the morning shift at Denny's, so he would drive pretty early, 3, 4 in the morning. And he said it happened a couple times that he was out here. First time he was driving on East Vista Road. It's an extension of the old historic highway, Highway 395. And he was on that road, you know, kind of off parallel to this Highway 76 that we're on. He was driving along that little 2-lane side road, and all of a sudden he said everything around him it went white. It was illuminated. It wasn't even like there was a light coming from outside of the car. He said the light was all around him. It was this bright white light inside the car, his body, the interior of the car, and the road, everything. It was just all illuminated at once. And it lasted for a few seconds, then it disappeared. Now, he told a few people about that. Nobody believed him. They all thought he was crazy. And the interesting thing is that he wasn't even saying that this was an alien, a spaceship. He didn't say that anybody probed him. He wasn't making any kind of outlandish statements about it. He just said, hey, this happened. I don't know what it means, but it happened. And we're coming up on it really close here, keeping an eye out. And so he said about 6 weeks later, he went back to that spot. This time he stayed on Highway 76, where we are now. Stayed on the highway, and he was looking in the direction of East Vista Road. I think it's coming up. We've got to get over here. This. And, yeah, here we go. So he was looking in the direction of East Vista Road. Yeah, East Vista Way. There we go. You can see the sign here. And looking at that road that he had been driving on, and it was the same time of lovely countryside out here, by the way. Same time of the early morning, between 3 and 4 in the morning, and he looked and he saw that light again on that road that he had been on. And that just confirmed for him that he wasn't crazy, that this was real. And because when everyone treats you like you're crazy, you start to believe it yourself. But he saw this light. He said it was like a light illuminating the whole road from below. It was as if the road were just lit up from below, some sort of almost like a floodlight lighting up the whole thing. It lit up for a few seconds and then it turned off. And this was before the pandemic, so a couple years ago. And he said not long ago, though, a girl he was dating, he talked to her, told her about it, and she didn't believe him. He said, well, you know, let's go out there. We'll go out there at 4 in the morning. We'll try it out. Now, he said right here on East Vista Road, he said at that time you'll see cars parked out here sometimes in the middle of, way out here in the countryside. He thinks that other people have seen it and they're out here looking for it again. So he came out here with this young lady, brought her out here. They parked, just watched, and sure enough, right about 4 in the morning, they saw that bright light illuminating the road, like the road was transparent almost, like it was illuminating it from below. And she was just amazed. She said, oh my God, you're right, you weren't kidding. This is real. I don't know what it is, but it's real. So the next day, he talked to her. He said, hey, so did you talk to your mom this morning? Did you tell her about it? And this is the interesting part. She said, well, no, I didn't tell her about it because she wouldn't believe me. Nobody would believe me. You just have to see it for yourself. Right out here, East Vista Road, strange lights between 3 and 4 in the morning. We don't know what they are, but it's something that happens.